DBOIOUT. Now party people in the club.
And point guard, standing 6'5", number 77, Mark, number 77.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. And for Chicago, Kyle Kuzma is out there with Vucevic, and it's DJ. Then there's Cam Johnson, and it's White in at the shooting guard. Now we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Now here's Randall. Here's Edwards. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
With the drive, and he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here is Edwards. The layup missed. So for Chicago, their last game will win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Good work there as it goes. DJ's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Conley's shot is off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Count it. And it's 6 points for DJ. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards kicks to Randall. No good on the three.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And just a solid way to start the game, 4-5.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And that one is good from DJ.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Mike Conley. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
And that one drops. DJ's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk, The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Randall after the Bulls pick up 2. Back to Conley. Will it go? And it's White with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That one good for 2. 17 points for DJ.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Edwards, count it from 12. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Here's TJ, up and in on the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Oh, here's Edwards. Back to Randall. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Vucevic.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Randall. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
And that one is good from DJ. DJ's got 24.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Chicago making a switch here. Russell's checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
McDaniels against Johnson. Outside Conley from past the arc, and the 3-ball is good. Conley's got 6.
One of the league's more reliable three-point shooters. Conley didn't always have that in his game, but he's lethal now.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Russell passes to DJ. Kuzma outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
The Bulls leading by 13.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. And they were ranked 3rd in three-point shooting. They can burn you from deep as well as they shot it. The three-pointer really has become the focal point of their offense.
And Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here's the fast break. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 8.
Nice hustle from Conley that time. When the break is available, he really gets after it.
Good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8. Over Russell. Conley's shot is off. Chicago leading by 13. Pass to Russell. DJ with it. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Gobert. Pocket 6. DJ with it. Edwards there. Johnson can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark. Now Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's DJ. Edwards defending. Pass to DJ. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Russell missing. Timberwolves trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Conley kicks to Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Back to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 7. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here's Randall, still yet to score. And it's off from three-point range. Now Johnson. Pass to DJ. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now here's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's DJ. The shot from the low post is good. DJ's got 32 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
DJ. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Johnson. Chicago leading by 9. Here's TJ. Off on the layup. The Timberwolves shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Minnesota has possession after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Edwards. Cans it from downtown. Edwards got 15.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's DJ. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Now here's DiVincenzo. His last outing, he had 8 points. Reed against Vucevic. Out to Edwards. Fires the 3. Edwards with another miss. Here's DJ. And the layup falls. DJ's got 43 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls. They lead by 14. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense. And
so for the Bulls, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Jalen Smith. Kobe White comes in for Dosunmu. And DJ subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Johnson is out there with White. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's DJ in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Conley into the lane. And yes, it's good. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's DJ. And they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside Edwards. McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 18 over DJ. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
And yep, another basket.
he's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
And this is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
McDaniels passes to Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
And Conley drops them both. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Timberwolves trail by 21. From downtown, they get the rebound. Gobert misses in close. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by White. 56 points for DJ.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Johnson against Randall. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DJ. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. DJ's got 58.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Down low, here's Conley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Conley's got 16.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
And it's DJ missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Picked by Randall. Fires the 3. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Giddey the pass to DJ. Good, he hits again.
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Rudy Gobert is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Jalen Smith, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Josh Giddey. Right side, Conley. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to DJ. He takes it in, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
DJ, a rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McDaniels, a screen on Vucevic. Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's DJ. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Conley. 3-pointer. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Count that one. 66 points for DJ.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Two open that time. Made it look too easy. McDaniels got his first basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on White. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Randall, guarded by Kuzma.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Up top, Randall, guarded by Kuzma. Yep, that one goes.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's DJ. No good from 11 feet. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a...
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Timely cut by Conley. He took off the moment he saw that opportunity open up.
Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 19. Randle outside. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Randle. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. DJ with it. Conley picks him up. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Ball's knocked loose. It's DJ atop the key. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Conley dishes to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds Conley.
From that close, he's almost automatic No wonder the defense is all over Gobert.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play 2 bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's TJ. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Bulls leading by 23. Here's DJ. Yet another bucket. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Conley. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Takes it inside. 2 points. That one goes. DJ's got 16 here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Minnesota calls timeout.
For White. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 19 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
McDaniels finds Conley. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Into the lane, DJ. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Good on the shot. Edwards got 22 points.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's DJ. Banked in off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
The Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And a beautiful crossover there. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And again!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And he has 28 points for the game.
And the reputation of Conley is a pass-first player, but he can pour it on when his team needs him to.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. TJ can't connect from short range. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Conley finds Randall. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Conley. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
DJ dishes to Johnson. Kuzma kicks to DJ. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely, and the layup's good off the glass.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Edwards with it. 27 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Conley's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes. Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on White. For 3, Edwards. The offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
The Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And Chicago shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Out to Kuzma. Pass to DJ. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Conley's got 34 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's TJ, and he uses the glass on the layup.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Minnesota shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Josh Giddey comes in for Johnson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for White. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Randall left side. Pass to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Reed with it, the tray, and another three for Minnesota.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now, here's DiVincenzo, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Alexander Walker.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And Russell gets it to go.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Randall passes to Reed. Now, Alexander Walker. Randall surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. The shot misses. Great D that time for Vucevic. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turn.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Buzelis. Johnson, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And DJ subbed in for Dosunmu. Big groups up and good. There's another.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Free throw good, DJ. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Driving inside, connects again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Outside Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Josh Giddey comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Russell in for Kobe White.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one is good from DJ.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Puts up a three. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Good on the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to Conley. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Assist from
Randall's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Good, that's another bucket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And it's DJ missing. Timberwolves shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. There's the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And another one.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to present our player of the game.